welcome back, it's Louise. Today we're doing the second project for Beebeecrafts. If you've watched the other two, you'll see that I've received fabric and a whole bunch of twine and some other bits and bobs. Today we're going to work on the twine, using up the twine. So what I started off doing was making these little flowers. I was trying to perfect them, but the more I was doing, the worse I was getting. So I can tell you how I made them, but I won't show you because the video would be too long. And then what I done, I made some little designs for my art journal. I just stuck them on with glue and then painted over them and then stuck them down. I can show you on my little art journal. That's that, and that is that one. And it's not a sharp image, it's like rustic, which is quite the way I like it, really. And that's this one. And that one there. That might be it. Oh no, there's some green ones. That's that one again. And the flowers. So what I did with this was literally put glue down and then stuck the twine on and just pressed it till it was all secured and left it to dry. The same with this, I just done up, down, round, and then I cut it, which I probably should have just kept going and just making it. And this is just from cardboard, from packaging. Same as this one. Same as that, I just used offcuts to make little designs with that, and some nose and eyebrows, and some eyes and the mouth, and a little design there. Literally just playing around, so that's that. For these, I started off and I just made a circle and I glued the end to start with. I glued the end and then tucked it in and made the circle. And every so often I put some glue, stuck it down, kept going round, glue, glue, until I got to where I wanted it to be, and then glued the last bit so as it would stay down. And then to do the petals, I started off, I followed a blog post that somebody had written on Pinterest, and her blog post told you to cut 6 of these and then stick them together, which is where I started, but I thought it was too fiddly. So then I moved on to making it in one, like just folding it, holding it in the middle, making another one, folding it in the middle until I got 6. And this became even more fiddly the more I was doing it, but you might be able to do it. Right, so I got 6 petals, and then I glued it in the middle, glued the front bit on, and then I made little, that's not even a circle, but I made little shapes at the back to hold the back bit together, cut my strings off, and then I was left with these. and that took me ages and ages and ages to do. But if you don't have problems with your hands and you can manage that, then they do turn out really nice. But it would be too long a video for me to show you that, but that's what I did with them, and I've tried to use all the colours. So that was that, and then I thought I can't do that, that would just take me too long. So then I moved on to a dangle that we could use, and I've used all the different colours. I've even used some of the fabric that we got, and some string, and some waxed thread that I've got because it's easier to get things on and tie. And I've just used a whole load of beads that I've got. That's the bigger beads, and I've got some smaller ones here. I've used my bulb pins, and all these things you can get from Beebeecraft as well, but I just had them in my stash. I had some wooden buttons as well, and that's just the bulb pins. So I'm going to show you how to make this. So I have prepared some because it would take me forever to try and do all that. So I'm going to show you what I've done with these ones. I've already made up some little kind of dangle pieces to save me time. I've got some spare ones that I can attach. There's another spare one. Right, and I just made this using wire. The wire I've got is quite soft, but I could, that's an old earring, as if you couldn't tell. That's just some bits and bobs that I had. That's off of some other necklace. Right, so what I was doing with the fabric was tying the ends, tying a knot on the end, actually. On the other end. Yep. Right. And for these ones, I've been just pinning something on. About there. Remember to leave the space in the middle. I'll put this one on. I'll use the bulb pin for this one. Hang it on there. I'll just clip it on. So I can add that one to the pile. For these ones, I've been using the beads. So what I've done, just put it through the hole, because this is the easiest one, and just like wrapping it round and tying it. Let's do a double knot. This is a waxed thread that I've got. I got that from Amazon, and that's a string, it's basic string. Right. And then from the other end, there we go. just do the same. Just leave a space and then tie the knot. And you can, I keep pulling out those horrible grey ones. Right, and that's that side, and then it's the same really just for this side. This is why I only, oh my god, I'm gonna have to separate these because every time I pull one out it's one of those horrible grey ones. There we go. Right, and for this one just try and judge it so you've got space in the middle. Oh, what am I doing? I tried to make this video yesterday, but it was so hot that my brain just frazzled. I couldn't even think. Oh my god, there's dogs next door. Right, one more for this one. And this one can go on the end. Okay. My fingers never want to work. Right, so that's that one. And it's going to hang like that on your dingle. So add that there. For these ones, I literally just add knots because it weights them at the bottom. And then I just clip the dangles on. Right, so you've got that. And I'm just going to clip these through. You can do it on the end one or the middle one, wherever you want. And it doesn't matter if that's in the wrong way because it's all going to move everywhere. I've got a witch's broom only because it's all I had. That, and I've got some witch's hats. I'll put this one on the bottom. Right, if I've got any spare, I could add more on. What will I do? Let's make one quickly. Let's just put this on. And a little bead. A big bead actually, that is. Let's get a little one. Right. And then I'll clip it on this one because that's quite long. Right, so that's that one done. I won't do these because it's more of the same. I won't make you watch it. You can add any dangles on at the end if you want. and all these lovely colours. It's making me want to make another boho journal, and I don't mind that it's autumn or nearly Christmas. I'll make a boho journal whenever. And with the string, it's literally the same, and then you just clip them on. I'll do 3 for this because it's a bit longer. And then I can just clip some dangles on, and with the lace I've put a knot in the bottom in that one. I'll just tie this on. And I'm just gonna get another bulb pin, put it through there, and just hang it. Clip it on. There you go. Let's use this one. Right. So I'll keep them to add on if I need them. So let's put some on here just to use them up. Right. So we want to leave the space in the middle. The length I've cut these at was about 40 centimetres. Right, and just kind of get them so they're roughly even. That one isn't. Right, get that big thread, and what I do, let's see, bunch them all together. And if you've got any that's a bit longer, one end, just pull it down. I can see that one's a bit long. I just have to find the other end. See, there it is a bit up there. That one's a bit long. You could all spend hours trying to fix it, but from here, what I do is tie some string round the middle, give it 2 knots, and then I can leave that hanging, but I'll tuck it round to the inside so you can't see it. Right. And that just gives us something to hook onto, and then at about, what would that be, couple of centimetres down. Get some string. A decent amount, because you can add it to the rest of this. And just tie a knot. And give it a double knot. And then that can hang down. So if you want to add this, then you can just put some knots in it, and then you can hang whatever you want from it. So that gives you like I say, you could fiddle about with this all day. And then you've got all your dangles. And you can put on as much or as little as you want. And see if you don't get it level, like I've got one that didn't even go in. I'll just have to leave that. But I'm just fiddling now. Right, so if you've got any spaces that you think need something like that, just add one of your little dangles. So the good thing is, if you make a load of these up, then you don't have to sit and start making them as you need them. What else have we got? We've got another one there. Oh, it's got one on it. Let's put one at the bottom. And just attach them as you need them. Right, so all we do now is get a bulb pin. And just stick it through the string. And then you can use that. Oh, sorry. I've got one of these things. If that's in, say that's on the back of your journal. And then you can just open that up and clip it in. And that'll just hang off like that. And you've got all your different colours of twine, the fabric, some lace, and it's great for getting rid of like ends of fabric and the twine that you use, and then you have some left over. So that's it really. So that's the 3 things that you can make with your twine, all your different colours. And you could even put one on there. Let's get a green one. Yeah, get away. Hook it through the top and hook it on to anywhere you want. There you go. That just sets it off, I think. So there you go, there's just some things that you can make using your twine from Beebeecrafts. So if you're going to shop at Beebeecrafts, you can use my link that's going to be down below, and I have a special code that gives you 10% off your whole order, and it's Louise 10. All the links will be down below. And if you're a YouTuber yourself and you think that you'd like to receive some free products from Beebeecrafts, you can go through the link that I put down below. I'll explain all about if you have more than 100 subscribers to your channel, then give them an email and give them your links to your channel and see if you could become a YouTube partner as well. That's what I done. I used Natalie's link, and this is my first one. Hopefully there'll be more. So click the links down below, shop, get 10% off, or join and become a YouTube partner. Thanks for watching, and go ahead and make some dangles and try the flowers. Let me know how difficult you found them in the comments, or make some stamps, I would probably say. And I'll see you the next time. Bye.